The Curtis Signature Collection. The literary classics that have thrilled millions of readers leap from the pages of time to become an unforgettable visual journey into the bizarre world of frightening suspense. Jack Palance as Bram Stoker's Dracula, the Prince of Evil. Location photography in England and Yugoslavia accents the horror in this award-winning production.
I am Dracula. I bid you welcome.
Featuring Simon Ward as Arthur and Nigel Davenport as Van Helsing.
Have you ever heard of Nosferatu? It means the undead. Was a vampire. She came to drink your blood.
Frankenstein.
Superhumans are to exist. And it is clearly our duty as scientists to create that life in the laboratory.
Variety called this adaptation of Mary Shelley's immortal novel an extraordinary entertainment with courage, imagination, and fidelity. Starring Robert Foxworth, Bo Svensson, and Susan Strasberg, this production brings new understanding to the moral implications of life created in the laboratory.
I am ugly. All men hate the wretched. No, please, I cannot stay. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I cannot help it. I cannot help it. I have all the hurt in the world inside me.
Well, what about his soul, Victor? Did you give him a soul? Can you give her a soul? Let her live. I never should have given life to you.
You will not be happy while I am wretched. I will destroy all that you love. I will be with you on your wedding night.
In Henry James' classic ghost story, The Turn of the Screw, a beautiful country mansion hides the presence of the supernatural as a governess, played by Lynn Redgrave, fights for the souls of the children she is charged to protect.
My, you're a fine-looking young gentleman.
You're a fine-looking young lady.
What's wrong, miss?
Who's that woman?
I haven't seen anyone.
What do you mean you don't see anyone? She's there. She's over...
I knew why he was there, what had drawn him back to Bly House, coupled with his corrupt companion in lust, the infamous Jessel woman. They had come for the children. You vile, miserable woman!
Say it, Miles. Tell me he's here, isn't he? Say it! Say it!
Yes, yes, yes! Damn you, woman! You want to hear me say it? Peter Quinley's here!
No, I will not permit it. You shall not have them!
The picture of Dorian Gray. Shane Bryant stars as the man whose portrait reflects the unspeakable evil he commits in Oscar Wilde's psychological thriller.
If only it were the other way.
Torian.
If it were I who would remain always young, and the picture would grow old. For that, I would give everything.
Torian.
Yes, everything. For that, I would even give my soul. For that, I would even give my soul. There was no longer any doubt. The picture was changing. Could those few careless words have anything to do with what has happened?
I wish I knew your secret.
What?
Well, of how you've kept your youth.
Dorian, I want to understand. I want to be able to defend you, but I can't look into your soul.
Would you like to?
Good Lord. You're a monster.
London, 1888. Terror stalks the night as a human monster walks the streets. Robert Louis Stevenson's The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
No. My objective is to liberate the more upright twin. If we can erase man's baser instincts, the human race might make something of this all too imperfect world.
Jack Palance stars in this production, nominated for 6 Emmy Awards, including the Best Dramatic Program of the Year.
Never go to the windmill again. You'll never bother Gwyneth again. And you'll never show your face where I shall ever have to look at you again. I swear. You don't have to take an oath. Oh!
My God, Jekyll, what you've done. It's satanic.
Also included in the Curtis Signature collection of terrors are original contemporary dramas that delve into the supernatural and explore the many facets of fear. The veteran suspense author Richard Matheson offers a trilogy of terror in Dead of Night. In the first story, Second Chance, a restored car transports its owner, played by Ed Begley Jr., back in time to a fateful night in the 1920s.
I've read about time with a capital T, but can't say I ever really knew what it meant. However, that night, as I left the old county road and drove into Cresswell, I thought maybe I was beginning to understand. My car and I, the way I felt about it anyway, were literally rejected that night by our own time.
Listen, did something delay you that night? I mean, just a few seconds, just long enough so that you knew you couldn't try and cross in front of that train.
Like what?
Like someone running out in front of your car and doing like this.
In the second story, everyone knows there's no such thing as a vampire. Patrick Macnee is the hunter in this tale of revenge. Anjanette Comer is his unfaithful wife.
Alexis is being destroyed by a vampire.
Not for the weak of heart. And in the third story, Bobby, Joan Hackett stars as a mother whose prayers for the return of her drowned son are answered.
Prince of Death, return my son who drowned by accident.
Mommy, please, I'm so cold.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Sure, Bobby.
Only now, Bobby is possessed with the soul of a devil.
Of course you were a good boy. And did you love me? Were you nice to me, Mommy? Why was I in the water? Why did those people find me on the beach?
Bobby's gonna get you. Fooled ya!
The Invasion of Carol Enders. From the writer of One Step Beyond, A Tale of Possession, starring Meredith Baxter Birney and Christopher Connolly.
She was practically DOA. There was nothing we could have done.
Peter!
Carol, it's Adam.
Peter, where's my husband? Oh,
Carol. I mean, it's as though Mrs. Bernard's spirit had somehow invaded your young lady's body and kept it alive.
2 days ago, Diana Bernard was dying. Her body was destroyed, but not her mind, her will to live, her spirit, her soul, whatever you want to call it. Somehow, Diana's spirit invaded Carol's body.
It's not impossible.
An examination of the wrecked car leads us to believe that Mrs. Bernard's death was not an accident. We think she was murdered.
I think I know who killed me.
Nightmare at 43 Hillcrest, starring James Hutton, Mariette Hartley, and Peter Mark Richmond. A contemporary human drama of mistaken identity and cover-up.
Freeze! Move and you're dead.
Oh, my God.
We've made a mistake. We've hit the wrong house. I'm arresting these people. I can't afford to blow 20 years over a little mistake.
Based on actual events that could easily happen to you.
They look pretty straight. Well, that's a trend nowadays.
They found 8 bags of heroin in your house last night.
There's got to be an explanation. And it has nothing to do with my family.
Come die with me.
Have you come about money?
Now look, Mary.
I'm sorry. I know it's none of my business. I'm just the housekeeper.
That is correct.
George Maharis and Eileen Brennan play cat and mouse in a story of murder and desire.
Whatever it is you came for, I hope you get it.
You are dishonest. A mongrel. A cipher.
Damn it.
No!
You listen to me. You listen carefully. When we learned that the bridge was out, we returned here together, and we found him dead. I want you here in this house with me. From now on.
Shadow of Fear. Anjanette Comer, Tom Selleck, and Jason Evers in a drama about Dana, a former mental patient stalked by a psychotic killer.
It wasn't a burglary last night, was it, Dana?
I don't know.
Again?
I don't know.
Again, Dana? Is she back again?
I don't know. What? I don't want to know.
Claude Akins is the man hired to protect her.
Mrs. Forrester's a strong woman, but her fear is real. I saw it.
And what's she afraid of? Something outside or something in?
I'm not having a breakdown this time. Not this time. I'm not. You've got to believe me. I'm not having a breakdown this time. Please believe me. Please.
And now a completely different kind of offering. The Curtis Signature Collection proudly presents the critically acclaimed drama of American life when every day was the 4th of July. In the tradition of To Kill a Mockingbird, with the poignancy of William Faulkner and the reality of Norman Rockwell.
Hey, snowman! Careful you don't melt! Stop it, Charlie! Don't be cruel to him!
Aw, come on, I was just kidding him.
Starring Dean Jones, Louise Sorel, Jeffrey Lewis, and Katie Kurtzman as Sarah Cooper.
The snowman! You scared me. Red Doyle kicked my magazine bag in the sewer. Now I can't get it out. What am I gonna do, snowman?
There's no doubt about this one, Sam. Caught the bum red-handed. Look, don't bother asking him any questions. He can't talk anyway. All right, get in the car.
Father, if you don't know, they'll put him in the electric chair.
Damn it! I sat here and watched that dummy call me a liar. But I ain't holding still for some idiot lawyer calling me no animal. Take a look at that, boy. Look at it! That's the last thing you're ever going to see on this earth.
That's for laughing at my old man.
Sarah, why would Albert want to make fireworks?
I think he was making the fireworks because he knew it would make us happy. But then maybe everyone would like him. And he wouldn't be lonely anymore.
What else did you do in his room, Sarah?
Your Honor, you can't allow this!
What else did you do in his room?
Your Honor, in the name of God and of decency, you must stop this!
The prosecutor will stop harassing this.
What did he do to you, Sarah? What did he do?
The story of the Cooper family continues in The Long Days of Summer, starring Dean Jones, Joan Hackett, and Donald Moffat.
Let him go, Mr. Dowd. I won't hurt him too bad.
You guys really want to fight? Sign up for the gloves. The Junior Golden Gloves.
The year is 1938. Nazism is on the rise in Europe, and Hitler's campaign of hate is affecting many here in America. There are those who agree with him, and those who come from Germany to warn us.
Surely you can see that it is very important for the American people to hear the truth.
Hard to believe, isn't it, Ed? The Nazis are actually rounding up people just because they're Jews and herding them into concentration camps.
No, death camps. America is our last hope, Mr. Cooper.
June Riley can't be in the Merrymakers anymore.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm a Jew. I have to be a Jew. They'll hurt Joseph, won't they, Dwayne?
Immigration is coming for Joseph in the morning.
And that's why he can't go back. He just can't.
Sarah, child, even the president must go by the rules.
But don't you see? If they take Joseph away, we'll never see him again. They'll kill him.
I'm gonna chop you up now, Cooper. Daniel, you don't have to go back in there.
I'm not gonna quit now. It's the last drum.
There's no need to quit.
Joseph,
have been watching. When he comes with the right, he comes much too wide. You must step inside, block, counter.
Drama, terror, and suspense. A complete entertainment package.
Just get me the police, please.
What are y'all waiting for? Shoot! Shoot, Daniel! Shoot! Put down that weapon, Mr. Smith!
In 1983, 140 million viewers were swept away by the winds of war.
There is nothing to do now but win the war.
That awesome saga was just the beginning. Now, the biggest television event of all time.
A victory in the Pacific. We need a huge victory now.
5-inch firewood ready!
Herman Wouk's War and Remembrance, the continuing story of the Victor Henrys, an American naval family whose lives were torn apart by the winds of war.
That was for Natalie, wasn't it?
No. War and Remembrance.
Happy New Year, darling.
Of vows that were broken.
Go back to your wife, Victor. There's a bond between the two of you that nothing can break.
Of lives that were lost.
Where's the captain? In the area! Take her down! I got no one up in the area!
Hart Buckner, John Rhys Davies, Chaim Topol, Robert Morley, Michael Woods, Ralph Bellamy, Peter Graves, Barry Bostwick, David Dukes, Victoria Tennant, E.G. Marshall,
Polly Bergen, Sir John Gielgud, Jane Seymour, and Robert Mitchum. A motion picture experience to be seen.
Fire!
And never forgotten. Herman Wouk's War and Remembrance, beginning Sunday, November 13th.